To begin creating your own Google site, you're going to click on the word Sites. Once this opens up, we're going to click on Create Site. From here, we're going to choose Blank Template, and we are going to name our site. Google will automatically populate the URL for you. Then you can click on Choose a Theme, and you can choose one of the themes below, or you can just choose to have a blank template. You can also click on More Options, and down below More Options is where you're going to see your privacy settings. Down here it says Collaborate with everybody at Coppell High School. If you keep this one selected, this means that any staff or student in Coppell High School will be able to access your website and be able to edit or make changes at any time. You can also choose only people I specify can view this site. Then you can invite people and share the link with them so that they can collaborate on it with you. The other option is to also let everyone in the world view this site, so you can make it public. Once you've chosen who you want to collaborate with, and if you're ready to make this site public, you can click on Create Site. You have now successfully created your first website. From this point, I can go to the top right-hand corner. I have Create Page, Edit Page, and More Actions. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to edit this page and just add in some basic information. If I click on Edit Page, you'll now see that I have a toolbar up here, and I also have some basic functions up here: Insert, Format, Table, and Layout. So I could just start typing in whatever information that I needed to type in for my project. You can also change the layout of this page. If I were to click on Layout, I can choose to have 1 column, 2 columns, and Google gives you various options to choose from. I could also click on Insert. Once I click on Insert, I can add images, links, I can add documents from my Google Docs. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Document, and I'm going to pull in the research paper that we had started working on earlier. Once I click on Select, it's going to give me some options here. I could include a border, I can change the title, the height, the width, and click on Save. Once I click on Save, it's added my document in, which right now it doesn't look like the document that I was originally working on. But if I go to the top right-hand corner and click on Save, once it is saved, now you'll see that it's inserted my Google Docs right into my website. After editing my page, now I'm ready to add another page. So this page, I want to add it directly below my home page right here. So I'm going to go to the top right corner and click on Create Page. When you click on Create Page, you'll notice that there are several different templates that you can choose from. Most of the time you're going to want to choose a web page. This one gives you the most flexibility and creativity when creating a site. Here is where you can give your site or this page a name. Once you've given it a name, you can put the page at the top level or put Page under Home. If you choose to put Page under Home, it's going to actually make it a sub-page of your home page. So I'm going to leave it at Put Page at the top level and click on Create Page. Now you'll notice on the left-hand side I have my home page and I have the Sites page that I just created. If at any time I wanted to go back and rename this page right here, all I have to do is click right inside this toolbar right here and rename my page. When I go to the top right-hand corner and click on Save, you'll notice that it automatically changed my page name over on the left-hand side. Again, if I want to start adding any information onto this page, I'll need to go to the top right-hand corner and click on Edit Page. If I just want to attach a document to this website, so you can't view it right here inside the page, but others could download it if they needed to, I can just click on the words attachments down here, and then I can browse my computer and find any document that I would like to attach into my site. Now you'll notice that people have the option of downloading this document that I've added. I'm going to go ahead and click on Save to save my changes. Whenever you go back into Edit Page mode, and if we look at Insert, you'll also notice that you can insert videos. You can insert Google videos, and you can also insert YouTube videos. When you're working with your Google site and you've added pages over to the left-hand side, you might decide that you want to move these pages around so that they're in a different order. To do that, we're going to go up here to More Actions and click on Manage Site. Once we click on Manage Site, we're going to first of all see the recent site activity that's taken place on this site. So if you have others who are collaborating on this website with you, you'll be able to see who's made the changes and what time they made the changes. What I want to do right now is I want to go to Site Appearance and click on Site Layout. Once I click on Site Layout, you'll notice that here's an area for navigation. If I click on Edit, right now Google is automatically organizing my navigation, but here's where I want to make it my own. So I'm going to uncheck this box here, and I need to go over here and click on Add Page. Once I do, you'll see these are the pages that I had added to my website. I'd added Calendar, Google Docs, and Google Sites. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Calendar and click OK. I'm going to go back to Add Page, click on Google Docs, OK, and now I need to add my last page in, which is Google Sites, and click OK. Now I have my pages that I have created. If I wanted Google Docs to be the very first page that shows up, I just click on it and use my arrows over here on the right to rearrange my pages. Maybe I wanted Google Sites to be next, so I'm just going to move that up. If you decided you wanted to make some sub-pages, all you have to do is click on the arrow to the right. Once you click on the arrow to the right, you'll notice that Calendar is no longer bold. This is now going to be a sub-page of Google Sites. I'm going to go ahead and click on OK, and then the most important thing, click on Save Changes. Now that my changes have been saved, I'm going to click on Return to Site on the left-hand side, and now we'll look at our navigation over here, and you'll notice here's Google Sites with my sub-page, which I made Calendar. As you're working on your Google Sites, if you need to invite more people to collaborate on this site with you, if you go back to the top right-hand corner and click on More Actions, you can click on Share This Site. Once you click on Share This Site, on the right-hand side, you're going to see who currently has access to this site. Over here, you can invite others to view your site. You can invite them as owners, as collaborators, or just as viewers. If you add somebody as an owner, they're going to have full rights to this site. They can invite others, they can make all kinds of changes, and they could also delete the site. When you begin to invite other people to your site, if you click here and start entering in a name, it's going to pull up all of the students and staff members at CHS. Once you've entered in their name, you can click on Invite These People, and they will be sent an email letting them know that you have invited them to collaborate on this site with you. Also, down at the Advanced Permissions, here's where you can check so that anyone at Coppell High School can view this site, or they can edit this site. Here's where you can also choose to make your site public, or if you're not quite ready for it to be public, you can uncheck this until you're ready to share this site with everybody.